can't hear me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let me see if I can fix it.
Alright guys, looks like we're finally got this thing up and going. Let's see what this is gonna have in it.
I'm trying. I'm not to fix the audio there. Alright. How's that sound? You guys hear me now? Now it's too loud? Oh, you guys are killing me. How's that? Not much better. I'm trying to turn the music down. Music's way too loud. Okay, alright. You guys are a really anxious crowd over here, huh? Alright, here, I'm adjusting it as we go. I'm just gonna put it all the way down. Music's not loud enough. You know what? You guys are just trolling me now. Now you guys are just trolling me. Okay, hey listen, okay. According to everybody, everything's better. Mike's super, okay, here. You guys aren't helping me. Okay, here we go. All right, we're just gonna get into it, guys. First of all, thanks again for joining us here. I'm usually joined by Jesse Cherry, but he is busy doing a whole bunch of interviews because you know we're kind of busy these days, right? But let me get into the campaign right now. Mic's up. Oh yeah, more. Oh my God, more. There. More. Speak up. Hey, I know. I see you. What's up, Glorious? Thanks for joining the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this now. We're gonna get into Morph Madness. And I'm gonna switch, and hopefully this works. It's been a while. Hey, there goes myself. Back into and keep it perfect. Thank you. I'm getting a mic check from the rest of the team over here, which is helpful. So let's get into Morph Madness, guys. So for those of you guys who are just tuning in and who don't know what exactly is Morph Madness, all right. So I'm just gonna.
So this they just announced on Twitter about an hour or so ago.
But Morph Madness, basically, it's the bracket as you see here, and you see that there's a whole bunch of characters that just came out of nowhere, right? But there's a thing to this, right? This is what we're doing here. So we're running a whole month-long campaign here, where we're different.
Here it shows the currently announced characters that they unveiled along with Morph Madness instead of in any kind of gameplay unveil. So
each week that passes, we're gonna have different matchups here, right? And you guys have a chance to vote. And the way this works is that as long as you have some sort of social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, you can vote at least once, all right, for each of those times. And then the way it works is that round 1 starts from March 6th to the 11th.
Already voted. Ranger Slayer for the win.
And then we're going to do a live stream come March 12th, 4 p.m., usual standard time that we do. Semifinals then comes up around from March 12th to the 17th, where we start voting for that segment. And then followed by the live stream from March 18th, same time. And you get the picture, right? And then eventually we get into the finals from March 18th to the 24th, right there, where you guys can do another.
So just before this stream started, Justin Wong posted a picture in game of a gold version, very shiny version of Green Ranger, and it wasn't evil green, so I don't know. Maybe it was just poor, not lighted all the way.
This awesome Morph Madness prize bundle there. Shout outs to Hasbro for hooking it up with all these cool action figures here. You see all these cool guys. Ooh, I even see Beast Morphers over there. That looks pretty exciting. And right under that, we have it all built in. It's kind of like a widget, right? So we got this through Gleam. I mean, all of you guys who do like sweepstakes and everything or contests, you know what this thing is all about, right? So far we've got like
Gleam. I'd rather just hold one during the stream. Just do a giveaway during stream. Stream giveaways.
And the way this works is that if you hover this, you see here it has this pre-selected caption here where it says my vote goes on blank. So what you insert there
we go.
Literally the warrior name. For instance, I'm voting for Lord Draken, I'm gonna go hashtag Lord Draken. Or if I'm voting for Jason, I'm voting for hashtag Jason, and so on and so forth. You get the picture, right? So that is pretty much one vote right there. All right, and then obviously there are rules, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with all this stuff. That's pretty much everything that there is with Morph Madness, guys. Again, super excited to talk more about this throughout the rest of this whole month. And during this month, we're going to be showcasing a bunch of other characters that you've already seen that we've already have hand selected here through Morph Madness, our favorite 8 warriors, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. So now comes the fun part.
All right, let's see some gameplay now.
Enough with the talk. I know all of you guys just came here just to really get the gameplay going on here. So
nice.
At this time, I'd like to call up to the stream right now Daniel Maniago, one of our combat designers here from Enway Games, aka Clockwork. Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
Welcome to the stream.
What's up? What
Here we go. Eh? I'm gonna switch it up here to camera only.
That's my face.
It's his face.
Right.
There's my face.
My name is Daniel. I'm working as the lead combat designer for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in, man. Yeah, please join Morph Madness.
Morph Madness, right? Yeah. And like so today, speaking of Morph Madness, we're gonna be showing off 4 characters.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be focused on Lord Draken, MMPR Red, MMPR Green.
The 4 that's already unveiled.
And,
figures.
Right? Sure. So we're going to do all that, and then throughout the rest of this campaign, slowly but surely, you guys are going to see all the new characters.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to be rolling out, announcements and whatnot, content throughout the upcoming weeks. So yeah, definitely hit the follow button on the channel.
They really haven't ever gotten the whole idea of talking into the mic on here
so we're just gonna
very
go
well.
into this right now.
Because it's not a omnidirectional mic that they're using. It's a cardioid. You're talking to one side, otherwise everything sounds muffled.
Let's get him on here.
20. We're getting our request.
Nice.
Hey,
I see a fight stick.
Test. Hello.
Ha ha. There's Jay Wong.
So thank you so much, guys, for joining.
And there's Yipes.
This is my good friend here, Justin Wong, multiple Evo champion. Same thing, my friend, Mr. IFCYipes. Michael Mendoza.
Greetings.
Yeah, we got some fighting game players in the office today. Yeah, so is this for me?
Whatever's first player, yeah.
Okay. So let me cut over to the game. Hey, how's the volume, by the way? Can you guys hear us okay? Are we good? Oh, yeah.
Into the game.
So let me put the mic right here. Yeah, just let us know if we need very hard to hear us. Can you turn this up, Chris?
I'm trying.
Test. How's this?
All right, let's see what we got going on now.
Way up.
Oh, maybe it's here.
No, that's the desktop.
Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, it's all the way up. Hello?
Wow, we good now.
Max?
It says we good now. Okay.
Oh, we good.
We good.
We're way up.
So this one has my controls on, right?
This here, bro.
Okay. All right. Let me.
Let's get in
This
there.
guy's initials on it? Really?
Switch over.
I'm switching over.
Oh. Hey.
Whoa.
They showed something they're not supposed to, but they're not even showing the screen right now, so... Yeah, that's a browser. There's the gameplay. Oh my gosh. Yeah!
So just a quick overview. This is Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
All right.
It's a 3v3 fighting game where, obviously you pick 3 characters. You can call them as assists, right? You got the whole squad. And
oh, wow.
Controls really quick.
Wait.
It's a familiar layout from
That's a
fighting game. So
that's a clone Green Ranger. So it was a darker suit
assist 1, assist 2,
with a darker gold on it.
If I want. And the way
That's
the
what it
specials
was.
work, so there's a special button, and you you can press neutral special, right? So you can press forward special, and you can press back special. Yeah. So.
Oh, seriously, they're going with the stupid Marvel vs. Capcom 3 layout instead of having.
Complicated inputs or anything like that. So.
I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 layout for buttons. I don't like having a special button.
You know, it's a very fast-paced fighting game, so more towards the style of, you know, sort of versus games and team combat games. So, you know, there's a lot of juggling, air blocking, that kind of thing. So very, very frenetic, fast-paced.
Well, he just cannot keep a combo without dropping it.
I don't know what they're talking about. I just see the Red Ranger and Draken. That's all I see. That's all I see. I don't know what
I do like the new layout for the power bars at the bottom. The health bars is kind of hit or miss right now, though. Hopefully that changes.
Very basic on the combo system. So there's several different I want to say tiers of combos. So the very basic stuff is you can press any, whether it be L or M.
All right,
or
I gotta
H.
ask a question about the health.
Combo, right? It's M, right, and then I can also press H. But of course, you know, for more traditional, you know, fighting game enthusiasts, it'll be familiar to do L, M, H. And I can also do LMH into my target combo, and I can also do LM. Oops, excuse me, getting ahead of ourselves. I could do LMH into specials, right? And those specials, of course, I can combo into my super.
Tyrannosaurus.
That was a good impression.
Yeah, so pretty much all the characters have a similar layout to this.
It almost looks like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 style of super activations where it goes for a level 3.
Learn too much more going with other characters, and of course everyone has, and you know those are sort of like the basics. Of course we have juggles, so more advanced combos, you know.
Wow,
And of course
that is a heavy juggle.
Anything from specials during those juggles, supers. I should mention that in the air, you know, you have LMH, but you also have
He has a dive kick. Lord Draken has a dive kick.
With a special button. Yeah, we got push blocking, right? Excuse me. Push blocking, throws, all the stuff you guys are familiar with.
Oh wow, that's a cool looking throw mechanic.
And we also have auto running, so you know, if you just want to.
Do you have grabs to initiate throws, custom throws,
dash, right? You can dash into
or holds?
So yeah, I mean the idea is we don't want to gate movement behind complicated inputs. So you know if you want to just start moving right away, then you can, right? Also too.
Looks like this is still on Unity 2019.1,
Further and goes also has a low.
and this is still probably alpha gameplay, not to beta yet.
And you can also change stuff in the air.
Because I don't see any of the lighting effects and stuff currently implemented.
Whoa.
Combos.
Yeah. So the four characters that we're showing off today are, of course, Red Ranger, Lord Draken, who's the boss of the game. You can check my Twitter if you want to see. We came out with a trailer for him recently. It's pretty sweet. And we're also showing off Green Ranger and.
I'm not all that excited about that super.
Yeah.
Lord Draken needs some better looking super than that. If that's supposed to be a level 3.
So,
I mean, it's currently enabled at 3 bars, so we'll have to wait and see.
Making the moveset, so for example, anyone will, recognize these moves, right? When he was still Evil Ranger, right?
All the Power Rangers in one shot. Yes.
Yeah, that move definitely is broken.
It is broken.
Yeah, can you guys hear Yipes and Justin, by the way? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are able to be heard.
We're good.
Oh! Green Ranger has a dagger dive.
Advanced combos. So yeah, I'll just give you a rundown of some of Green Ranger's moves, right? He has the fireball, he has this drop kick, he has the air special, he has this geyser, right? And he also has a drill kick. All taken from the source material, right? And of course he's brandishing his dagger the whole time. Oh, I forgot to mention, so we have EX moves. Basically, it's the reversal mechanic. It has some invincibility.
Oh, yes.
Like a large part of the meta is
Nice.
fading these out, right? So it has some invincibility, and
It has character cancels in it.
to get people off of you, that sort of thing. You can also add it in combos. Takes 1 meter. You can't see it because we have the infinite meter on, but yeah, it takes meter. And I should say supers, they take 2 meters.
Oh. Oh.
And here's Tommy's
I have that Loyal Subjects version of figure. That's a level 3.
for this.
It's gotta be.
Activated battle mode. Dragon Sword. Activated battle mode.
Damn, look at that.
Oh, I like that. You can follow with the fireball.
Got a combo.
You got
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
execution part, huh?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was so
Yeah, so, you know, we know that, you know, there's a lot of Green Ranger fans, not only in the chat, but in the office as well. You know, I was 9 years old watching the zoo go to work.
Including me.
Yeah.
Including me. I'm not from the office, but I love Tommy Oliver. That's my man, 100 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
really
go
fair.
ahead and
So
drag this
the
upwards.
contrast between red and green is red. He a lot of his combos are, you know, ground based, that kind of thing. He has some juggles, of course, right? But Green Ranger, he's all about the juggle. So a typical bread and butter, something like this, right?
And what's so great is obviously you haven't even added the assist yet in the combo.
Yeah. So that's
They actually put their camera where I normally put mine, so I don't want to cover them up.
Yeah, so I should go over assist. So, you know, you press assist 1 or assist 2 to get your assist on the screen. The way you tag in this game, there's 2 ways to tag. It's pretty much the same thing. So
See if
either-
they
you
have a
your
special
assist on the screen,
tag.
press it again, and you can turn into that. You can take over, basically, which is what the UI.
So it tags like Dragon Ball
Also,
Fighters.
If you just want to tag out quick, you can just double tap it, and I'm already out, right? So, given that, for example, if I call red as an assist, I can, you know, green's doing its thing while I've already switched over to red.
Nice.
fireball.
Yeah, like fire. That's what I tried to do actually. So I could do this. Right. So in that case, you know, you can kind of mix it up. Also, a tactic that we've been using here in the office is if you can get a sandwich, right? Then suddenly, you
Oh.
Rangers attacking you from behind.
I got hit.
Yeah, right. And so,
That's a mix-up. That's the
and if
mix-up
I have
right
both
there.
of these guys off screen, and you know, you don't know which one I'm switching to. I mean, you have to react really quickly. So that's sort of like mix-ups that are unique to this game is switching out and, you know, going low or switching out. And also, I can combo off of my assist if I tag in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Didn't combo. Let me go over some yellow actually. So it's Gia, Megaforce Yellow. She's more of sort of like a mid to long range character. So she has
Yeah, she's probably. Yep, she's got the saber whip.
her head, so I can do stuff like this.
Where's her
Oh,
hang cannon attacks though?
Her special move, she has this move at low high, right? I can combo that into super. She has this move that we were calling internally whip fling. If I press it again, she zooms in.
Okay.
Right, she could juggle. She's pretty good at juggling as well. Got some 2 anti-airs actually. Oh, this is another thing I need to go over is that anti-airs in this game. So, you know, obviously you can air block. However, every character has
Stop it.
every character has a button that the anti-air is. So if you see Justin right here, he's
Close the page
air blocking, right?
if you keep on opening it.
Anything I do on the ground, but if I hit him with my anti-air, not only is it unblockable, but it also goes through any air attacks that he might do. Yeah, it goes right through it. So anti-airing will be a big part of the game as far as, you know, reacting to
It's
offense with
default
anti-air, having
music sounding.
people punished, obviously that's not optimal. Et cetera, right?
just a general idea of what's to come.
Yeah.
So Red Ranger seems to fight an awful lot like Ken style.
Yeah. You really want to punish him for jumping. You have Dragon actually. Well, actually, I wasn't done showing you. So this is some of her target combos. Right, like target
My
combos.
lord.
Medium, she uses.
She has some crazy mobility. Still looks like the most mobile character in the game, though, is definitely Green Ranger Tommy.
But yeah, she's a character that you want.
Because he literally has dagger dive, as well as a drop kick and dive kick.
So she's a character that she really complements Red well because of this season, because of the overhead. But yeah, there'll be other systems in the game.
So the fact that you get ender tags in the combo.
Oh yeah, so those of you who are familiar with other fighting games where if you get hit in the air, you will flip out. With certain hit reactions or certain attacks, if you hit them either air to air or ground to air, they'll flip out and you can go for a mix-up. So for example,
Nice.
so if I do,
I love the Killer Instinct style of combat mobility in this. Combo continuance and stuff. That's crazy. So it seems they do have actual voices in it for the characters. If they're authentic or not, but
studio in the office for a little bit of time before this. So Justin may be familiar enough to show you a little bit of Draken. So Draken, for those of you guys that don't know, he is from the very successful Boom comic series, and he is basically Evil Tommy, and he is fighting with both Saba and the Dragon Flute, right? So he's a dual-wheel fighter, very mix-up heavy. He has a double fireball. Ooh. And he's also a run character, so his forward special, it's sort of like a teleport dash, and off of this you can do multiple, follow-ups. So he can run stop, he can slide, he can go behind you, he can end that slash into a super, or he can teleport above you. So
interesting.
He's a tricky character as far as how you do a block string, call your assist.
So I'm getting a chip vibe from Guilty Gear out of Lord Draken.
Very mix-up heavy. You don't really know what he's going to do. And then you can use run stop to continue combos. You could just like dash. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then
Go to just with this one time.
if you go anymore, I think that we have two systems that are preventing infinites in our game. I should go over. One of them is that we do have hit stun deterioration. So for example, if Justin kept doing that string with the run stops, it'll stop I think after maybe like the third rep. Let me try to so that's to eventually the hit stun will run out. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So at that point in the combo, he wants to go into like a juggle or maybe a super or special. Also, we have a juggle limiter system.
Get bored.
The game will deem whether you have basically all the attacks in the game will have like a sort of like a juggle count, and if that count gets to a certain point, then you will automatically flip out that you saw earlier where you cross over. So several systems in place to prevent infinites, but I know that out of the 1200,
I was hoping for a boosted jump or a hyper jump. Apparently no.
Let me know ASAP.
You already know how to stream the stream. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I think I'm gonna get the infinite down and stuff like that.
Yeah, we talk about your infinites.
So Draken's a little taller, so these combos work easily on him. I swear that works. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of both assists out at the same time. Like, I love the chaos, so I wanted to make sure that was something that not only you could do.
What about team attacks?
But I wanted it to be something useful. Oh yeah. Yeah, so given the attack system in the game, if I do this throw, you already know I'm going with this. Right. So you can like alley-oop them, and that works with most of the throws in the game. Cheap.
Yeah, like, what do you guys
Okay.
think, guys? I mean, it's really just a Marvel-ish. I would say it's very juggly. A lot of juggles going on and stuff like that. A lot of juggles, a lot of hard resets.
Sure.
Right? A lot of assist calling, a lot of just awareness.
Yeah. So I think what was important to us is that, and something that we're back. So something that's important. I feel.
I gotta switch it up.
Interesting.
Yes, something that I feel is important in fighting games is sort of like the pace of the match. So we want to make sure that the pace of the match
Stop switching.
really stayed consistent in that we don't want anyone to be like stuck in block strings or combos too much, So we made sure to have systems in place to make sure that the match keeps flowing, basically.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's not ready.
It's not ready.
It's not yet.
It's beta. It's beta combos.
Give you like 30 more minutes.
I just need a day of just no sleep. I'm good. I got this covered.
No sleep. Yeah. Right. Like that'll help. It's the problem with esports people. They think they can live off of gamer fuel. You can't.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I actually
let him go.
Oh
man, you know what it is? I'm a big Red Ranger fan.
Okay.
But this Green Ranger skin is kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Right. So and it's funny because the Power Rangers, they're all defined by the colors that they rock, right? So we want to make sure that the different colors, they still have the whatever color they represent, except obviously some of the spark difference. So both Red Ranger, Green Ranger have this alternate color to differentiate the two. I was personally I was a Green Ranger fan more so than White Ranger. So when White Ranger came out, everyone was hyped about that.
What a gentleman's handshake. Do that again, just knock him down, do it again. What a gentleman's handshake. One thing that was always a mystery to me. How the hell do you
We're trying to choose a
It's
show.
not like though. I'm with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm with it. That was always the thing as a kid. Like, man, Tommy's like so talented. It's the God. Jason David Flex. Stop playing with him. He played all the suits. He wore all the underwear.
Ooh, that's
I'm not
combos.
gonna try to stop now. Oh, I had it. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna go that side.
You didn't believe in yourself.
Yeah, that works better.
I'm not a true Power Ranger.
So someone in the chat asked
Sit.
how the super works. So meter consumption in this game, swap strike, which is what you use to bring in opponent's teammate that might be recovering. That costs 1 meter as well as EX. EX costs 1 meter.
Yeah, that Green Ranger mobility is crazy.
So for example, Jason, he has a combo where you could just go like LMH down H into EX into super using all 3 bars. And so a lot of characters they can combo
Light, medium, heavy, and then down heavy. Wow.
Yeah, actually yellow can do it too.
No press, no butt.
So
So one thing that I did catch on this when I was trying it earlier is the fact that after you push block, there's no guard stun.
so we wanted to make it so that if you really read a good sequence to push block, that you can push them and punish them, right? So Gia's actually really good for that. So she can push and then she can start mashing on H because of the range. It kind of puts you at the perfect range to start doing stand heavies, basically. So to push block it, it's S while you are blocked. So if Justin does H, you can push and punish that like on that. Then you could have punished that right there. So it's gonna be that whole thing that any game that has push block, you all know that it's not push blocking is a thing. It's free in this game, but it's not always like That's EX plus super. Yeah, it's not always the best thing to do to push block. So if you bait
Oh,
push block,
nice.
right, you can do a move to get back in, or you can sort of make them do a wrong input, that sort of thing. So push blocking is good. Not always the best thing to do, but it's an option that you have to sort of play, be more assertive on offense, right? Have more active, active defense. Lord Draken, he has a lot of crazy combo routes. In fact, I want to say, of the characters that we're showing off today, I want to say Draken and Green, they have a lot of crazy combo routes, some of which don't even involve like the launch. So try this combo out, Justin. Do LMH run stop, LMH fireball, and then do that into the slide. Press S right there, and then go run slide. Yeah. And if you catch the run slide as an air hit reaction, they're gonna flip up. Yeah, and then you can hit them after that. Yeah.
I know.
It's pretty good.
You was listening. You was getting in the transmission. Zordon, aka Cluster.
Just say it.
Called it. Oh yeah, so you can stand jab right there, and then like you can dash under, right? You can teleport and go high, call your assist, swap over to the assist. You're hitting them from the other side. Yeah, we wanted to make sure we kept options open ended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Yeah.
Saw it coming. Yeah, you could have grabbed.
Yeah, I was trying to grab.
You could have grabbed and called your assist. Ooh.
Watching them in the background, the devs actually, people who are making the game, actually coding it and work for Imway,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I press something?
No.
like checking tweets and stuff and pointing out things is interesting.
We want to make sure that you guys, we have plenty of content to come. We're going to be having live streams throughout the upcoming weeks to show you more of our content, more of the characters, that sort of thing. So, make sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe, right? And Wait Games. You got new updates today?
It looks like their webcam needs an update. Yeah, definitely things to take care of before you start a stream.
Actually, you can also do launch into fireball, and it'll like right on top of it.
Oh, that's tight.
Do that again? Can you hit light right there to flip out?
Now I wonder if you can actually charge moves. Keep putting the browser up, jeez.
His drop kick, it's really conducive to following up with assists. So
Oh
Holy. Whoa.
You know, combos like that.
Oh my gosh.
They're really easy to set up with Green and some other characters as well, and you want to make sure that you are.
So they just confirmed Green Ranger has a 100% knockout combo.
There's also combos where you can go from, like, for example, I can go.
I don't see any stun effects yet or anything.
You know, and those are sort of like the more advanced combos. I'm not too good at those myself yet, but definitely possible. You know what I mean?
So you definitely get your maul on. I like the fact that you just safe tag. You know,
I like how they did the alternates for the black diamonds instead of the white.
Yeah. So the thing is that if
Basically inversed and shadowed the helmet for color differences. It's cool.
During block stun or hit stun, obviously. So a good player will sort of like stay on top of you when you're trying to tag out.
Then you go on to obviously hit assist.
Yeah, you can hit assist. You can have your birthday.
so at any point in time, even on block stun, you just call the system to out.
No, not during block stun.
Okay.
Yeah, not during block stun, not during hit stun. But yeah, as just was saying, yeah. So cards, yeah, you can. You can definitely happy birthday and Merry Christmas if you want.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
No, that makes sense.
So call your system out. Yeah, so anyone that's played, you know, this style of fighting game, or like, you know, versus games or in team fighters, they'll be very, you know, feel right at home with a lot of the mechanics that we have. You know, a big part of the gameplay for us is we wanted to hit, you know, really 3 big points. One of them is for, you know, obviously just video game players in general, make sure it's accessible. We wanted to hit Power Rangers fans, make sure that we're pulling from the show, you know, for the moves, right? You know, we got the Dragon Sword. And also for fighting game players, you know, if they want to play competitively, who's more phenomenal, you know, that's definitely a thing in this game, right? There's a lot to learn, and you know, a lot of different team compositions, and the same thing, you know, how different characters work with each other, etc.
It's gonna be a lot of awareness, especially when the takeover.
Yeah.
Takeover is gonna be really big when it comes to the offense part.
Right. So if I do like this, right, and the thing is, like, Green's assist is his assist is kind of difficult to use, but what it really does is it gets you in. So for example, if I back here, if I call him, right, and I take over, right, then so and what's good about Green's assist too is that if I'm close to the opponent, he's back here, so I can start hitting from behind right away. Yeah, and that's going to be, I think, a big part of, you know, the mix-up game in Battle for the Grid. I play Shady every now and again, and he mixes me up with it all the time.
I like the Shadow Elbow cancel. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we have some, like, you know, we're on roller skates here, so any dash attacks that carry some momentum with them. Yeah.
Ooh, little stream lag.
Traditional tech, so, you know, throw at the same time and we'll check out.
You can always tell an FGC player how they double tap buttons. I do the same thing still yet. Because they're setting up their next button that hits.
She's really easy to combo with. A lot of her combos will go into like launch and gun, right, into the ballerina and super. Also, she can combo her super from the EX.
Oh, nice.
So we have this thing called Swap Strike. So forces opponent in, right? So if Draken was in the back healing, he just lost all of his recoverable health, right? Yeah, get a mix up on him. Some of this, right? And you can still tag. Yeah, you can still tag.
It is so smooth. Show us the control layout.
stream, man. 1300.
Seriously, that's it?
Yeah, really looking forward to getting the game into everyone's hands and seeing what everyone thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's let me see.
Oh, okay. You wanna go? Yeah, I would say like myself and Yipes, we got here like pretty early. Right? We got pretty early, and we were just pretty much in training mode. In training mode for like these 3 days.
Yeah, I literally just got off the plane and came straight over here. To actually try this out. So.
We were in training mode.
Now we're at Harvard.
We were in Harvard. Okay.
So,
We can do.
some training mode. Oh no, we can go
Yeah,
there.
we can go here.
Seems that probably won't get a release date announcement until they actually start the full tournament. They said weekly streams for the tournament until the game's release. So that makes me think that tournament may last 4 or 5 weeks.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's a counter.
Oh yes, there are counters in the game. Nice. That backflip kick into that dagger dive is pretty awesome.
Total scrub.
No, my Green Ranger is like probably the best in the world.
How you feel about that?
I mean, maybe I have to jump on the stick in a bit.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would try and play this with a controller. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what people are gonna do with the game, man.
So Goldar assist now.
Oh, for the push button.
Yeah.
I guess it's
Oh, come on.
grown Goldar.
Ow. Alright, yeah, I got hit. That was
Oh wow. That is some negative cancel speed right there.
Yeah, I think it's the first time.
I usually guys get sent, you know. I'm MSP scrubs.
2, 3, 1. He didn't mix it up.
So I feel like you know, when you have meter with green, like oh, you could super off that too. Yeah, when you have meter with green, sometimes it is just called missiles. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was a little delayed.
Jump over them, right? You can overhead them.
That's some wild life.
Recoil. That's recoil.
Down.
That's recoil damage.
I like that they're using the new Saban Hyper Hasbro font.
I like the blockable part. I see why I put the blockable part.
The end year Saban before
Show your face, Shady.
and intro to Hasbro.
Shady left on the rock where he came from.
Wow.
The rock where he came from.
Come on, show the controls menu so we can see what their controls would be. And stop showing the browser page. My lord. The easier thing to do would just be to have capture card and then hide the source and put the source back up.
Oh, Daniel's right at home. I can see he's right at home. Oh?
Not as good as I'd like to be,
But it looks like they're just doing a desktop capture. So they're using a cam capture or a screen recorder.
That is the decree of the rankings. It's teamwork.
They need to get an Avermedia
oh my
capture
God.
card.
What's the mix though?
I don't got mixed, you know. Oh my god.
Take you to a symphony right here. Let me give you a hand. Dance. Oh, I was gonna ask that. Okay.
That move just goes too fast for it to be flashy enough to be a super. It looks like an EX attack.
Yeah, if you throw, it's a good way to
It basically looks like just a powered up or an EX version of the whole back and forth Tyranno dash. Seems like he would have an Earth Splitter, like two-handed, like down, wave forward for having a type of attack. Or maybe they need to implement like super combos or something. Like super auto combos to where it could be like ending in an uppercut or something like that. That would be better for Jason. There's the broken power sword in the background. All the weapons. Lord Draken's throne room.
Oh, you getting excited looking at this character. I'm assuming you got some dirt with this character. Let me give you a hand. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot.
I mean, that's closer to a super, but none of these look like supers.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice and simple. You gonna kill him though? That's tomorrow. Don't get clapped, son. Oh, you combo with him? Ow. Hold on. Long range. Don't gotta be close to you, buddy.
Ah, I got it.
Yo,
That was
soup.
wow.
Yo, little soup.
Yo, show us how it's done.
Yo, little soup.
Done, man. Talk to him. Wow, that was a pretty close match. That's the debut. That's the debut of
That was
a
the
match.
debut.
Don't count me. That was a washout. Don't count me. These guys know what they're doing. They're professionals.
I don't know what those icons are.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier. So last time I actually seen a fighting game for the
Supers shouldn't go that fast. Supers basically look like
fireball with green.
quick EX attacks that have extra damage.
I played the Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, Jay, you look real familiar with this. Both shoes is off, on the couch, real comfortable.
That's my character right here.
Oh my god.
Wow. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. That's the handshake super. Yeah, you got a slash reversal. Hell yeah, he's dead.
We still haven't seen an alternate outfit or a player 2 alternate for Gia yet.
Oh, I got hit. Straight off defense. Actually, right.
Over it. Don't grenade.
Oh, that was instant recovery?
Wait,
Don't listen to him.
why is he still playing the dragon flute if it's got Goldar up there as the Zord?
Oh, don't. Oh, forgot about those.
So is that basically his super? I guess his super fits then, because it's animated, but one bar for getting a cinematic super doesn't make any sense. And his super background energy, whatever, looks too much like Frank West from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, you try going.
That's Tom Yalaba.
Hey, let me fix the track.
Give him a little bit. Hit him with a little bit of lore here.
Let me switch.
Okay. Man,
The Green Ranger's where it's at.
I'm a personal yes Green Ranger fan myself when it comes to the combos. I mean, you take it 50% off of one combo, one confirm. Let's go classic.
Classic
Let's
stage.
go where everybody's
sorry,
gonna go. Let's go where everyone's gonna go when the game drops.
Zordon is trading mode.
Everyone is gonna come.
You gotta
in here.
practice the skills
Absolutely.
So at least they're showing more stages
I
now.
know I'm gonna be in here.
Seriously? So alt player 2 Draken we get to see this time. He basically looks like he's bronzed. Nice. I can mix so many people up with that. I still want to see Ranger Slayer though, because that's who I'm rooting for in Morph Madness. Why is it Tommy's is the only one that fits?
Oh yeah, we break them scrubs.
Definitely gotta be aware of the 2 balls for super. If I see 2 balls, I'm just like.
Oh my god.
Dead. Talented, man.
Yo.
I like that. Are we going afterwards?
Uh,
I'm gonna just say
so his moves also change. He has red fire instead of green fire. He should have had red fire to start with though, because it's Draken. Well, at least they didn't make it smash simple brawler garbage.
Yo.
Super cancel.
like that, nobody wins.
Or they canceled each other out. Jason's got him on this one.
And you, I see fly.
Oh, almost.
Okay. Dead.
Okay. Dragon Quake. Dragon Missiles.
Somebody's calling. That might be 911. Might be 911.
541.
Yo, the orchestra's
So that's 2 bars.
I like the fact you can actually chip kill. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's been a while for chip damage.
We got shit kills. You trying to jump in? Trying to go train? What you trying to do?
We go to trip. No, I ain't get washed by y'all.
Hey, let's play with mine.
I get washed by y'all.
I mean, I can play versus mode all.
You guys are bullies.
I can play versus mode all day.
Oh, okay, we could just play one more match. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you guys checking out the game, man.
Still didn't get any details on actual controls. We got mechanics, but no controls. And for me, I prefer knowing controls so I can figure out mechanics for myself. So it comes from working in an arcade for a lot of years.
Are you whooping my ass at my own game, dude? Is that what you...
You know, I mean, I help with some of it. You know what I mean? It's okay. Oh my god. I was definitely just jerking the stick.
Let's go.
That downward dive
Fuzzy.
What? Oh!
for Lord Draken is pretty evil.
Mayday.
Oh, which way am I?
And you can't. Oh, yeah, he recovers instantly.
Yeah, 2 bars for the Dragon's Ord call.
Ooh.
I tried.
Some requests to have Shady Kick in here. Wow.
I'm telling you guys.
Should I call him?
Yeah, call him someone play a match. Call him someone
Summon
play a
him.
match.
Summon him like the Dragon Sword. Shady Cake. He just comes and laugh at him.
That's a long timer. It starts at 300 or 299 seconds. Why does he even have time in training? Well, this isn't training though. This is a training stage, but it's 2-player actual versus right now.
I know for a fact you cheated. You cannot hide that from me.
I mean, that's cool, but I think it should go higher. I think it should start out low on impact and then go higher as it goes out,
Only play 4 today. yeah, you could just...
depending on if it hits a character or not. If it hits a character, it should go higher. So that way it's like a continuance.
That's the gentleman's handshake. The gentleman's handshake.
So they both did the same move at the same time. I think Draken's going to lose on this one.
Oh, to bait out the baits? Bait the bait?
Yep.
I'm calling my man.
See ya.
What buttons do you can use? Yeah.
My man's back folded.
Yo, but why I was blocking so much against Dragon?
We're about to find out right now. Let me see stuff, Shady. Yeah.
Alright, 1-1.
Quicker, Long's better at the game than I am currently.
Let's go.
Listen, you guys, you're dealing with a professional here. You guys are professionals. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see how this goes.
Cool. Oh, y'all play the same button layout?
I think so. If you don't,
Marvel State?
oh shit. So you, bundle again?
Excuse the language.
Wow, okay. Okay, I see Shady already. What flea market you guys found Shady K at? Okay. Love that you go, Shady. I haven't seen you come in a while. I see you all the time. Oh, wait a minute. Pretty small on oh.
Oh, that's some crazy damage.
Ooh.
Bye. He turned the wrong way. Drop the combo. But it looks like you don't actually get to recover health if a combo is dropped. So that's confirmed.
Oh, mix. Oh my god.
Draken's got a pretty fast throw. Or grab, rather. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is some crazy Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite type of tag assist.
I would have done it too. Just to assess the situation, right? Wow, I like how you crossed them out with the long shot.
I'd switch out to Green Ranger if I were you. Seeing as you've already... Oh, it's Jay Wong.
That's a guarantee mix-up. That's a guarantee mix-up.
The gentleman's handshake. Oh. It's
Boom.
Get it?
Bad thing is, at the top, you can't actually see the portrait for the character being which color is which.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. I didn't know that.
Marvel 2, man.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, Marvel 2 was freaking amazing on mix-ups.
This kid is talented, huh? This kid is really talented. Oh!
Alright.
Boom! Backflip!
That's look good. That look good.
It's got some good animations to it. It's just, I can't wait to see it whenever the lighting is implemented properly with Unreal. Excuse me. Slap me stupid on that one. With Unity 2019. I'd never consider playing this game if it was Unreal Engine. Too many bad fighting games using Unreal Engine right now. Basically every current fighting game out that's in the mainstream that's on an Unreal Engine besides Mortal Kombat is badly done. The hit detection is off. Everything looks sweaty or shiny instead of having proper lighting and no motion blur. People don't like motion blur, if you notice. This game doesn't have motion blur in it right now. Hopefully they keep it that way. I like motion blur not being in a fighting game because I like seeing what my character is doing, what my opponent's doing, so I can be able to counter easier. Motion blur makes it harder to counter and harder to tell, and even worse for online play. Oh, nice! That's a good mix-up. That's a good juggle. He dropped it, though. Nice. One after another. Who's going to hit? I think with the one thing that Power Rangers is known for, there needs to be stage damage in the game as well as suit damage or model damage for like hit sparks and stuff. That would be a really awesome implementation. And I'm still hoping that skins in the game will basically give you a different loadout of character moves alternate to what you would normally have, similar to how Mortal Kombat 11 does with changing parts of the suits and stuff. Oh, that was neat. I feel like I could be watching this on Evo. Just because the level of people playing it right now and helping design, there's just a lot of implementation that makes it for a spectacle fighter in addition to having core mechanics that are functional. I still wish that there was boosted moves though, for like boosted jumps, hyper jumps, and basically similar to how you had alpha combos in Street Fighter Alpha 3. That you had that in this as well, for being able to get like, you know, powered up mode that you have instinct that lasts for a short amount of time, that you could transform or you could just boost damage. That would be cool. Oh, ow. He is on the outside of that kick. So it looks like that's going to be Lord Draken's bread and butter starter. Dagger swipe, dive, rush, and then launch. sorry, but this already looks better than Street Fighter V.
You guys are powering up as the games go. It's actually like moving around. Well, if I was on that.
This is early on still yet in the model design. It doesn't have all of the sheen, the shine, and the effects and stuff for the lighting. So yeah, it's still pretty early. So Jason does have his blaster shot. That's pretty cool. Too bad Jason can't pull out his blade blaster, transform along with the power sword. I guess it would be too much gameplay like Draken at that point, though. No. We don't need putties in this game. Putties are fodder. Yeah, that move just doesn't look like a super move. I'm sorry. It looks like a special EX move. But it doesn't even have damage hits on it for being like an EX move. I'd expect it to be like, you know... hit spark damage or something. Yeah. They need to work on getting the lines taken care of. But where it's alpha, I don't expect it to be perfect right now.
Again, guys, for our guests here, guys, Justin, Yipes, you guys are amazing. Thank you for coming to the office. Man, that's a lot of fun. And guys, just to recap what's going on here, we got Morph Madness going on. Don't forget to check out battleforthegrid.com and make sure you vote. Because when you vote, you get a chance to win the big prize bundle that we have there. Next thing is obviously, you know, gameplay. Everyone wants to see gameplay, right? So we did 4 characters today. We're obviously going to be doing more throughout the rest of this campaign. So make sure you guys check us out, twitch.tv/nway_games. Each week, we're going to be revealing a bunch of new characters. So make sure you guys tune in. Other than that, guys, thanks again, guys, for joining in. Yeah, we're signing out. This is good to go. Thanks, that was awesome.
So much, guys.
See you guys later.
Make sure you guys hit the follow button.